Hey, I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. HV71's taking possession in their own end. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
A chance! And it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask. Maybe a little dizzy after that one.
HV71's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And it's a quick pass to Stralman. Huge steal in his own end. Here they are on the attack. Stops that one. Jönköping's looking to break out. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Jönköping's moving it into the offensive end. Moves the puck down low. And he takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Quick pass to Johnsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Johnsson. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Jönköping's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck scooped up by Borgstrom. Scoops up the puck. What a break for the goaltender as it goes out the inside post and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Johnsson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
And now he moves it quickly to Drittel. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to score! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Jönköping's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. Oskarshamn's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Jasek. Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Slides it to Jasek. Oskarshamn's got the puck against the half wall. And that goes off a body. HV71's got a hold of the puck now. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Taken down and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
Man advantage unit is set.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Jonsson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And they clear that puck. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. More than half the period has expired. Jönköping's up 1-0. Jonsson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Jonsson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. HV71's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Shores gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Denies him in close.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Jasic's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the draw, they win possession. Great reach with the poke check. Quick feed to Wagner. Jönköping's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Driving right to the front. Oskarshamn's looking to break out of their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Borgstrom. Oskarshamn's power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by 1.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Handles the pass. Bengtsson's gained the line and on the attack. HV71's got the puck against the boards. Moves it up. Oskarshamn's on the attack. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Sends the pass over. Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor, and they go right into the net. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Maintains control of the puck. Moves it to Forsberg. Here they come on the attack. A chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
This is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it. A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. And if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
HV71's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident, and now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Tries to feed it across. Takes the feed, moving in. Oskarshamn's got the puck against the boards. Chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes a shot. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and it gets it in front of him to make a great save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, Jönköping's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Jönköping's looking to break out. HV71's got it along the wall. And he takes the feed. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating their birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and you'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Oskarshamn's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. HV71's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to shore. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Comes up with the steal. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to shore. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Yasik's won it off the faceoff. Quenville's lugging the puck. Fires it on net. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. HV71's in now. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes it to the front. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And he slides it quickly to shore. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
HV71's got it in the offensive zone. Taken by Bengtsson. Denied by the defender. Sends a pass over. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. To the front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
HV71's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks and a great stick.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Jönköping's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. HV71's got it against the boards. There's a chance in front! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Through center along the wing.
Line change, hurry!
Shot! And he was ready for that one. Slides it back to the blue line. Lets the wrister go. Brings it off the pipe.
Oskarshamn's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. Across the line and on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Jönköping's got the puck in the defensive end. Oskarshamn's gained possession. Quick pass over to Sahorna. Moves it to the middle. Blocked shot. Grabbed along the board by Sahorna. Makes the save with the trapper. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slick feed. Gets the puck in deep. HV71's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. HV71's got a 3-1 lead. Shores won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Johnsson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here in the later stages of this period, HV71's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Jönköping's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Moves it to the middle, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Oskarshamn's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance! And the puck dies with the trapper save. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Hard blast! Gets in front of the shot. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Denies him! Scooped up along the wall by Wagner. And that's deflected. Jönköping's got the puck. Puck grab by Borgstrom. HV71's got it in their own zone. Shot! Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds back of the net.
Jönköping's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
HV71's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Oskarshamn's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Shores won the draw here in their own zone. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute liner. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Shores ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he keeps possession. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he turned that one aside. Yasik's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save from in tight.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves it to Borgstrom. HV71's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Big time glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Jönköping's won the draw. Puck picked up by Bengtsson. Here he is with the backhander. Grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And look at this cycle here at Bulletin. That's picked off. And there's the things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's get the call.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Oskarshamn's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Takes the pass. Jonsson's got the puck. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Jonsson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shores moving the puck through his own zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Scores! They come through on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Oskarshamn's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. HV71's penalty killers get a hold of it. Penalty coming up here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Tries to get it to Johnsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Walker saving a good one at that. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. HV71's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Oh, but he completely muffs the shot. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Shores won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Answered the call on that play. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Looks to set up at the point now. Oskarshamn's regained possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken along the wall by Shore. Takes it to the net. Scores! What a shot!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Jönköping's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Shores won it. center. Stones him with the blocker. Quenneville stick handling in his own zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Drives to the paint. Scores! The captain delivers.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Oskarshamn's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period, Oskarshamn's trailing by 1. HV71's won the face-off deep in their own end. Jönköping's got it across the line. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quenneville's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the boards.
Line change.
Skates to the crease. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Grabs the puck. Glove save by the goalie.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Oskarshamn's through center and now in the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Takes it into the slot. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Oskarshamn's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it. And at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency. And because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
And he takes the feed. And kept that one out of the net. Oskarshamn's across the blue line. Jönköping's got it from behind the net. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Oskarshamn's worked hard to get themselves back in this game, James. They didn't have a great start. They struggled in the beginning, but they fought and clawed their way back to tie.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Oskarshamn's won the faceoff at center. Wagner's got it against the boards. Glove save, and he made it look simple. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Yasik's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks it. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Jönköping It's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Tries to feed it over to Johnsson. Moves around along the half wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shores taking it from his own end. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Great read on the block. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
HV71's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oskarshamn's got the puck against the wall. And he takes the pass. Oskarshamn's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty. Now the face-off is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Draws. He skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Jönköping's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.